And sir, let's say greetings to everyone from VOYAGE TORBA once again. We have come to the beach section of VOYAGE TORBA. Now there is a situation here that I would like to draw your attention to first. Unlike the previous years, the beach of VOYAGE TORBA has been completely redesigned. We will see how they send the coffee from here to there. And here we will be ready to wait for the artist guest where the coffee presentation will lie. You should have no worries about how qualified the patisserie department is here, how delightful the flavors are. We take our first steps towards the street where their a la carte is located. And sir, we enter the olive superior room. The thing that will attract our attention the most when entering these rooms is that there is an inner garden. We came to the other part where the children will have the most fun. We are in the Aqua Park area. We are now at Danza where there are very high quality shows and parties in the evenings. And now it's time for the dinner presentation at VOYAGE TORBA. We are here at Degusto. Mustafa Chef is here again. Sir, greetings once again from VOYAGE TORBA. I'm Ersin Tekin. Again, in order to contribute to your choice of vacation, I am sharing the images I have taken in hotels without filters and in their real form. I contribute to our vacation choice. I came to VOYAGE TORBA once again because there are very nice new touches for the summer of 2023. I will try to present you the renewed beach concept, a la carte presentations in the main restaurant, or different touches as innovations for the summer of 2023. Of course, in this video you will be able to get information about the general structure of VOYAGE TORBA and the room category. And because there are so many room categories at VOYAGE TORBA, in a separate video VOYAGE TORBA rooms there, you will be able to examine many more VOYAGE TORBA rooms in detail. Let's not go on much longer. We are entering VOYAGE TORBA accompanied by centuries-old lilac trees and lavender gardens. I will continue my shooting tomorrow morning in our video. Today we just wanted to say hello to you. Our VOYAGE TORBA vlog will be starting in a few minutes. Please do not forget to contact our Tatilium team for reservations. We, as the authorized sales agency of ETS Tour, look forward to your VOYAGE TORBA reservations. Your preference and appreciation is very important to us. Of course, we would also be happy if you press the like and subscribe button at the beginning of the video. And let's slowly start our VOYAGE TORBA vlog by welcoming you to your home in Bodrum. Here you go. And sir, let's say greetings to everyone from VOYAGE TORBA once again. We've come to the entrance section, and slowly we're going to take you through the section where you will be greeted and welcomed when you first arrive at the hotel. I would like to show this section as an incidental. Right in front of me, the guests are taking the luggage of our guests arriving at the hotel. They receive your vehicles. They give you the tag of your vehicle, they give you your luggage tag, and they help you start your vacation by slowly taking your first steps into VOYAGE TORBA. That's what I'm doing. I would like to show you the moment when you first arrive at the new hotel as a scene here. We enter through a very beautiful natural entrance, VOYAGE TORBA's. I will say this over and over again during the tour I am about to give. The biggest feature is that it is completely natural, using natural materials and identical to nature. Decorated and built. When you enter the hotel, of course, you will be accompanied by the olive trees, the symbol of Bodrum. In addition to this, all the architecture. This is a facility built in a nature-friendly way by using stone, glass and wood materials to a very large extent. The olive trees are growing on my left side. I remember when they were first planted, they started to grow a little bit more slowly. And of course, lavender as we enter the hotel. An incredibly beautiful lavender scent welcomes you. And you know, I think these landscapes are to show how intertwined and friendly with nature we are. We'll give you the first impression. Of course, as you take your first steps, you will realize that you have entered an extraordinary lobby area, because it's not a lobby area with very big chandeliers and very big armchairs. I'm sorry I'm going left and right like this in order not to view the guests. When you come to the lobby area, of course our friends say that you are our guests with a natural look again. Your control procedures will start in the rest areas here. But before that, I would like to share a few images with you at the reception. We started with very beautiful piano tunes. Now you have already delivered the vehicle when you checked into the hotel. Our friends have received their luggage. Of course, you also need to check in. For this, you're settled in the seats, and our assistant friends are coming to accompany you. By the way, I jumped in. You've come all the way. Maybe your blood sugar may be lower. Let's approach this point right away. Hello, good luck. It seemed like I jumped when I passed by, but there were guests. I came back. The initiation ceremony here. First of all, you can have your chocolate strawberries or small snacks, sweet snacks to regulate your blood sugar, or we have champagne. How are you? Of course, this is an incantation. I'm not going to drink champagne right now, but our friends are giving cologne to our guests here. They offer Bodrum lemon cologne, lime lemon cologne, and champagne. At the reception, our friends that we see, the ETS tour sign, of course, our ETS tour guide friends will help you during your vacation, especially with your needs for sightseeing tours and so on. But what I want to talk about here in a very important way is the assistance service at Voyage Torba. Now, of course, there are assistance services in many hotels, but here we have 345 rooms and we have more than 45 residents. In other words, we have assistants who can take care of our guests 24 hours a day. We'll accompany you. First of all, you can use here to check in. Sir, when you come to the hotel, of course, I showed you the first entrance stage. I've taken my champagne and macarons and chocolates on your behalf. I'm going to take a breath for 5 minutes. You will taste beautiful flavors. Our assistant friends will welcome you immediately. I repeat, we have prepared an incantation for you right now. When you arrive, you will be in the same environment. Good luck with the call. How are you? Our friends are actually preparing the form for you, but you know where you have to sign it. They take your identity information. They deliver it to the reception. And according to the time you arrive at the hotel, if your room is ready, our friends immediately deliver your room to you. But there is something like this. They do not say, here is your card, go to your room. And they are with you to accompany you throughout your trip. They take your number to contact you. And they create a small WhatsApp group. Of course, you need to give your consent for this. Then our friends like Ms. Beza and Mr. Chara, during your vacation, they always stay in touch to respond to your needs, to serve you. Did I explain it correctly, Chara? Yes, I did. I'm talking a bit too much, but I'm trying to explain the details as they are. I just gave you a number like an assistant service. And the reason I said that was this. At Voyage Torba, you can be assured that the assistance service is provided properly and that you will always... I tried to explain that you can reach them very quickly. I tried to say that the number of assistants per guest is high. I think I gave the message. Good luck, guys. And now, your rooms have been prepared. You have also contacted our assistant friends. You drank champagne and ate strawberry chocolates. And slowly, you are entering Voyage Torba. Let's welcome you once again and check into Voyage Torba with the opposite view of beautiful lavender, palm trees, and beautiful nature. We checked into Voyage Torba, but I almost skipped it. I came right back. We skipped the lobby bar. When you checked in, we were served cocktails and champagne. You took a breath when you had a piano recital, but I would like to show you the lobby bar very briefly in order to present the general concept of the hotel. Mrs. Gooney, good luck. Now, if you're on a voyage, vacationing here is an experience, a vacation trend. I will not mention only the anthems to express the breadth of the concept, but I will show you briefly. Now, Ms. Gooney, I asked Ms. Gooney for the brands. Of course, we will already show premium brand drinks. For example, bottled beer or bottled soft drinks are served in all bars. In addition, while many of the premium brand drinks you see right behind you are included in the concept, we say that if we are at Voyage, we have already surpassed the inclusion of this brand and that brand. We want you to feel the Voyage experience, the Voyage trend. We want you to feel the Voyage ambiance. We want you to taste the cocktails made by our mixologist friends, our expert friends. In this sense, I asked Ms. Gooney and she quickly prepared a presentation for us. When we stepped into the hotel for the first time, a very nice cocktail was refreshing. He presented us with a fresh non-alcoholic cocktail. We will again have presentations and visuals about cocktails in other bars. Thank you very much. Enjoy your meal. It was a bother, strawberry, and lemon. Oh, it's wonderful. Sweet and sour, my favorite. We're back on tour. I've just given you a glimpse of the lobby bar. It's open until 24 at night. And I will also mention the bars in the cuisine section, which are open 24 hours a day. So our first steps at Voyage Torba, we checked in, our check-in procedures were over, then we met my friends and explored the facility. Again, this is a scenario, a snapshot, of course. I'm trying to show you the sections that you will encounter when you arrive. There are shopping shops here, there is a very nice wine shop, there is a market, and there is a section selling jewelry, precious jewelry. But you know what really attracted us? The Patisserie section. When our guests who vacation at Voyage Belek or Voyage Sorgun come to Voyage Torba, this scent will be very familiar to them because You should have no worries about how qualified the patisserie section is here, how enjoyable and delicious it actually is. This waffle smell attracts me. I had a waffle here last time I was here. I still remember the taste. Good luck. How are you? Making waffles as usual. We want to show you the buffet very briefly. Again, there are courboussons prepared entirely here with the presentations of our master chef friends. I remembered it last time when I was getting information from our master. The butter for the courboussons is specially imported from Belgium. Chocolate again. Chocolates made from the world's finest chocolate beans are made entirely here by chocolate masters, special eclairs and slice cakes, milk desserts and macaroons. When you come to Voyage Bag, as soon as you enter the hotel, there will be a section where you will say, let's enjoy such a coffee and cake. This section, in the summer, of course, it is open like this. In the spring, it can be closed with glass screens. But in terms of the general layout, it is a very spacious space with the scent of lavender, the smell of the waffle mixed with each other. By the way, there is something very important. All ice cream varieties are prepared by the ice cream masters here, and they are presented using natural ingredients. Natural fruit extracts are used in all fruit ice creams. Of course, they also offer ice cream to go, but I especially recommend you to taste the ice creams here, especially when you come to Vanille Patisserie. Sir, after you have your cake, dessert, tea, coffee from Vanille, you can use the tables you see here if you want. Or you can use the sections with white and comfortable armchairs right next door. Of course, I said that the smell of waffles mixes with the smell of lavender. We are in such a fragrant area right now. We can also call this the very center area, the center of Voyage Torba. Because I think this intersection area where we are is a very beautiful lavender island. The intersection area has roads leading to the rooms on the right and left. When we go across, we are heading towards the beach. Look, the sea is right in front of us now, but we won't go there right away because this lavender smell is mixed with the smell of coffee. I'm going to take us to a very interesting place. We have to see it. Let's approach it first. Now let's go to around the island of lavender. This is one of the hotel bars again, but there is a delicious smell of coffee, actually. There are guests, but the place I'm about to show you is Tiamo. I mean, we talked about it in our previous video. How many kinds of tea were there, Onokan?
We have 100 types this year.
About 100 kinds of tea are offered to you there. There are many options from detox tea, relax tea, energy tea, to sleep tea. You may remember Onokan if you have a guest who watched our video before. We came here again today. The bar next to Tiamo opens at 9 o'clock in the morning. It opens around 9:10. So at 9 o'clock, the preparations actually start. And it's open until 12 o'clock at night. You can have your tea, coffee, and alcohol drinks here at the same time. But we have another issue here to show you pure. Honor Khan, let's talk about this coffee location, because it has a different concept compared to last year. Shall we go to Tiamo's coffee roasting place and get started? Okay, here we go. What kind of experience is offered to you when you want to drink coffee at Voyage Torba? Let's see it together. Sir, when you want to drink tea or coffee at Voyage Torba, of course, you are not just asked if you want your tea unsweetened or black, because the tea and coffee service here has become an experience. We will tell you about Tiamo by reminding you once again that having a vacation at Voyage Torba is an experience, and you will experience it while drinking tea and coffee. Our previous videos viewers will recall our friend Onurkan that they've met, because we had a short dialogue there, and we made a presentation. Now we are at Tiamo again, Onurkan is here again, and we want to say this right away. When tea and coffee is served here, the beans of the coffee is prepared for you come raw, green, and are roasted here. Then filter coffee, local coffee, Turkish coffee, or other flavored coffees are separated and presented accordingly. Now this year we have a very different concept. First of all, the coffee roaster is not symbolic. We also want to show that coffee is actually roasted here. Shall we show that? Of course we should. Let's show it. Yes. Just like that, I specifically requested that we turn off the machine so that our voices would be clearer. Apart from coffee, of course, there are nearly 100 different kinds of tea here. Onurkan, how many kinds?
This year we've seen 100 varieties of health teas.
There are around 100 types of tea. There are wake-up teas, energy teas.
Resting tea, we reached 100 with all of these teas.
That's great. And these teas are brewed here instantly from their own special herbs, with their own special way of brewing. And we will actually share a coffee presentation with you during the day. There is something else I would like to say. I want to show the system we use. We roasted the coffee here. They use a system until it reaches the presentation stage. Let's show that too.
After roasting the green beans, we take the system here and transfer it to the other side. I need to get support from the side to run this system.
I'll ask you a question. While you're getting support, I'll show you here. Can I open it like this? Colombia, Honduras. Ethiopian or Turkish coffee is in separate boilers here. But if you want, I can show you. Now, when our guests order from here, not every order, of course, I think in certain proportions. We'll show you in a moment. It's going to the mixer. Now, Onukan has gone to open it. I especially want to show it. The bar where the coffee is served is opposite. That's where the jimbali is. We'll see how they send the coffee from here to there. We're prepared, Onurkan. Yes, the journey of coffee starts green at Voyage Torba. First it is roasted, then it is stored here in a healthy way. And when he presents the guest, he goes across the street from here to the Jimbalini. Let's follow the coffee. Follow the coffee. And here is where the coffee will be served, ready to await the guests. We've shown you the short journey of coffee in an oyas bag. Raw coffee is ground, stored in a healthy way, and it came to the bar here to be presented to the guests. Again, the flavored ground coffees were passed through the mixer and mill here and entered Simbali. And according to our guest's request, it was served in a flavored form or in the form of Turkish coffee or filter coffee or cold brew. Onurkan, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's continue our tour.
Soon.
Thank you. We will come for coffee. I'll be waiting. Sir, with centuries-old olive trees, lavender scents, and the smell of coffee at Voyage Torba, our tour continues with this pleasant ambience to accompany it. Slowly, we're going to go towards the sea, towards the blue. But I want to talk about this area like this. Let's say this is the very center of Voyage Torba, the area we call the center. And there are paths to the rooms in the left and right sections. For example, that road goes to the lagoon rooms. The road opposite leads to the executive chambers. And of course, you cannot ignore these centuries-old olive trees. Again, they are your friends and companions during your journey and vacation. And we take our first steps towards the street where the a la carte restaurants are located. When we enter the a la carte street, of course, the experience of eating and drinking in a Voyage Torba, it's really presented at a very high level. De Gusto serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the main restaurant. But apart from De Gusto, the a la carte restaurants we see here are on our left side with reservation and a cover charge. There's carino, the beef dish. So we can say that this is a section where the dry cured meats, dallas, T-bones, steaks, or special hamburgers are served. Just across the carino is the Italian a la carte Vista. By the way, while we are at this stage, I would like to say that while the a la cartes here serve their own concept in the evenings with reservations and for a fee, in the morning you can choose breakfast without reservation and free of charge. For example, there are international breakfast menus in the carino. It is served a la carte to the table. You can have a Russian breakfast, a French breakfast, or an English breakfast at carino. Again, free of charge. Also during the day, in the afternoon, snack presentations are also made here, again without reservation and free of charge. Good hamburgers. Or they serve their beautiful meat menu in the carino. There is a Turkish a la carte just a little bit to the left, with such blue and white tables. In the kebapada, you can taste good kebabs of our Turkish cuisine in the evening. In the morning hours, Turkish breakfast, mixed breakfast is served here. Again, another type of breakfast. In fact, in our second video, we are shooting images from these breakfasts in our video on the F&B concept, the food and beverage concept at Voyage. At the moment, I am adding intermediate images with short images and presenting them to you. If you want to watch in more detail, you can skip to the second video anyway. Another a la carte is the Mexican a la carte. Again, you can get free afternoon snack presentations during the daytime. But in the evening, they offer you Mexican menus with reservation and cover charge, by the way. Kebapa's daytime ambience. Let's add some more footage with beautiful flowers. And a few steps further on, another a la carte. We are heading towards Ven, towards Asian cuisine. After Carino, Vista Italian, Turkish cuisine and meat restaurant on a la carte street. And after Gracias, after Mexican a la carte, let's talk about Far Eastern cuisine. Between 9 and 11 o'clock in the morning in Venin. You can have a breakfast presentation from Spanish cuisine for free and without reservation. You know, if you want to taste a different experience. But other than that, when you come in the afternoon, you can taste some menus from Asian cuisine, again without reservation and free of charge. But if you want to taste these menus in the evening, you have to make a reservation and pay a fee, because the evening concept is much different, with a much wider menu. For this reason, you can use this place during the daytime to taste it as an experience. there is a bar right opposite. Good day, hello there. What we observed after entering the hotel, this is the third bar. There was the lobby bar. There was the bar just to the left of the lavender garden. In the meantime, let's take another look at the a la carte street from here. And then, this bar right here. This is the bar at Cousin 24, right? And it's a 24-hour bar. Good luck with that. Thank you, thank you. This is our 24-hour bar, again in Voyage concept. Many premium brand drinks and special cocktails are prepared here by our friends. They are presented to you. We always have guests who want to hear brands. Yes, let us tell you right away. Gentleman Jack, Shiva, Double Black Jack, Yul, Simonov's, Raki varieties, all bottled beers. I even saw something. Farooq, can I have a gluten-free FS?
This is gluten-free and this is our non-alcoholic beer.
Now it's like this. Miller's, FS, Buds, Beck's, all that's fine. But look, there are many different products. Gluten-free FS, soft beer, the Millers are already going. Let's show the general concept. Let's remind once again that this bar is open 24 hours a day. And let's go back slowly. As I was passing by Ven Far East and Asian cuisine, I immediately saw our chef in the teppanyaki section. This product caught my attention because usually in hotels, Far Eastern cuisine or teppanyaki is open in the evening. I immediately got information and I would like to open a parenthesis about this section. It is important. Experience Far East or Asian flavors without a reservation or fee. When you come here in the afternoon, you are presented with certain menus and teppanyaki is included. This is the first time we see a free teppanyaki section in a hotel. Of course, it doesn't have as wide a menu as the evening concept, but at least for you to have an experience, to introduce your taste buds to the menus here, even during daylight hours, our chef is ready and waiting for you. I also want to say that just because we are shooting, there is no preparation. I already noticed it yesterday when I first entered the hotel. Here we are waiting for you in a ready state that we opened from the Far East. Now, when we get a little closer, we are actually our guests who love the Voyage vacation. Our guests who like to vacation with the Voyage trend will remember Cuisine 24. Cuisine 24 is open 24 hours a day, a la carte, free of charge, and without reservations. A restaurant that can serve you at any time of the day. Here, of course, you can order flavors from both Turkish and international cuisines. Shall we show the QR code from the menu that opens from the QR code? We'll show it to you. 1 minute, Ibrahim, come. At Voyage Torba, you can order from the QR code menu 24 hours a day. Actually, what sets it apart from other a la carte restaurants is that it is open 24 hours a day. But whether you're here for breakfast or waking up at night to grab a bite to eat, I think it will be waiting for you as a very pleasant address. Moreover, it is waiting for us as the closest a la carte to the sea. Now we are slowly approaching the beach. After passing the street with a la carte restaurants, we reach the beach area of Voyage Torba. I want to point out something important. Unlike previous years, Voyage Torba's beach has been fully renovated. The sun loungers, there are no sun loungers anymore, there are beds. I don't see anything wrong, right? There are always 2 double beds and sun loungers waiting for our guests. It looks very comfortable and the shades have been changed. Again, natural looking but very modern, very comfortable on the beach. I would like to mention right away that the sun loungers here are also served as in the a la carte restaurants. I mean, even if you're on the beach, you can order from the menus that pop up on the square and you can take your meals to your bed loungers here. Look, I'm not saying snacks, I'm not saying cocktails, they are already there. You can take your food. In other words, you can order your pizza, hamburger, or whatever you want to eat on your sun lounger right next to the sea. There are also very comfortable seats here, and it looks very decorative. The grass, olive trees, and nice comfortable seats. There is also a very nice beach lounge area. I would like to share a short video from this area, and then I would like to move to the beach lounge. I would like to share a video of a cocktail being made there. Then we will continue our tour again, and I will share images with you as we move along the coast. Sir, our Voyage Torba tour continues. At the end of the a la carte restaurant, we made it to the beach, and this is a very pleasant. We are in the beach lounge area prepared using natural materials, natural decor materials, and more importantly, there is a very nice bar here. And now, in this lovely place, we will have excellent drinks to enhance your experience. Premium brand beverages are included, meaning you can enjoy a wide selection of whiskey brands whenever you'd like. I think the special cocktails prepared by our mixologist friends will increase your pleasure even more. I don't know if I need to count the premium drinks one by one, but they are from the Shivas group, Black Devil, Double Black. You can order many whiskeys here, from Jack Daniels to Jack Daniels, but we're here for cocktails, and Mrs. Beautiful, hello and good luck. Our mixologist friend, Miss Guzel, will soon prepare a cocktail for us. This is one of the Voyage Torba mixology bars. In the beach lounge area, we asked Mrs. Guzel to show us briefly how to prepare a cocktail, and she slowly started to prepare. So what are we going to drink, Mrs. Guzel?
What do you prefer?
Mrs. Beauty has started. Let's take a short view of the beach from here. Let's go back this way later. The smell of the sea, beautiful flowers, olive trees. Mrs. Beauty is slowly counting what she's added, but I don't think you should count the ingredients at all, because you know why. You're revealing the formula. Yes, everyone started making them after that. I saw it. You started with Captain Morgan and Aperol. Now I realize how pleasant the atmosphere is, how cozy. Let me introduce the Zenks briefly to convey its relaxed atmosphere. However, I can only provide a glimpse of the place due to our guests. Let's focus on where it all began. Let's return once again to the preparation of the cocktail, colorful flowers. Right in front of us is Cousin 24 a la carte. We have guests dining at Cousin 24 a la carte. You enter a green beach. After the grass, the sand begins. The sun lounges on the beach are now bed lounges. So the concept here has completely changed. I will show you closely in a moment. The deep blue sea is already accompanying us again as a view. And when you come here, you can enjoy a drink at the bar. On how you're going to live, I suppose. We've given you quite a few ideas. How's it going? If you heard that sound, we're slowly approaching the finale. Vodka Aperol. Room? Tequila or something. Malibu. But what if we can't, like, after we drink this, is that coconut around it? Yeah, it is. Great, thank you. But will Ibrahim drink this now, or will I drink it? Let's share it. Give us 2 straws. I don't have Ibrahim on one end of this. Of course, we're joking. Drinking during working hours doesn't happen much anyway, but let's at least show the image like this. Then we'll continue our tour. Good luck to them. We also watched the cocktail making in the beach lounge area, and after a short presentation by our friends who serve you delicious cocktails here, our tour continues. We were just at the beach, and we are at the same point again. In the meantime, let's talk about the waste stations of this facility. Paper, metal, glass, or plastics are separated. This is a requirement that this facility has to comply with according to the certificates that it has. System actually, not only the waste of the guests, but also the general waste of the facility is separated and sent for recycling. We also gave a short dick note about this. We continue our tour on this beautiful road. I will show you a little more detail. Sir, now as we move along this beautiful road, along the beach at Voyage Torba, we can enjoy the beautiful view of the beach. Now we can't go among the sun lounges because there are guests, but I think I have already made enough statements from here. With drone footage, we can actually see the general view of the beach. In the meantime, I'm slowly starting to see the rooms. Sure, I'll give you a presentation about the rooms in our video. I'll show one sample room, but in our separate video about the rooms, we will present 9 different types of rooms in our video, and that video will be in Villa Dio. Where we are now is at Voyage Torba. We're right in front of Villa Dio, the new room category. There are 2 separate units here. One is the duplex right in front of us, and one is the 1-story unit right in front of me. The garden you see here belongs entirely to the guests staying in these villas. You can have both sections together. There are 4 bedrooms in total. The duplex one has 1 bedroom on each floor. The one to my right and the 1-story one have 2 separate bedrooms. 4 separate families can stay in a total of 4 bedrooms. That's 12 with children. And guests staying at Villa Duo have special privileges. Their pavilion is provided free of charge. They are provided with butler service. They are given priority reservations at a la carte restaurants. I wanted to talk about a friend of ours who was serving them food and drinks 24 hours a day. Therefore, we will talk about them in detail in our room tour, but during this walk, I wanted to show this beautiful, pleasant garden of Villa Dio by simply mentioning it. Moreover, guests staying here are just a few steps from the sea. Let's show it here once again and continue our walk. We are now in the section with the executive bar. I think this has been 1, 2, 3, 4 bars since we started touring. Its special feature is that it is close to the beach, and another special feature is that it is in the section where the executive rooms are. Look, the rooms in this section are executive seaside rooms. The pool here is also open to all guests. Of course, there are different pools. There is not one pool in the test. Again, I tried to express it very clearly in the drone footage. Again, we can express this as a pool that executive rooms can use closely. The privilege of the executive seaside rooms, I will mention in the rooms again. The rooms closest to the sea. These can be divided into seaside rooms or sea view rooms. So pay attention when making a reservation. Seaside is a separate expression. Sea view is a different expression. By seaside, we mean close to the sea. Centuries-old olive trees, flowers, lavender, jasmine. We're moving slowly. Look, we're passing another room. This is a family room with executive sea view. Again, it has its own garden. Again, this room has free use of the pavilion. It can get a butler service and so on. Of course, these privileges can change. At the reservation stage, you can ask us for these details, but at least I would like to point out that there are such privileged rooms. One of the closest rooms to the sea. Maybe even when we look at it like this, I think it's the closest. So you can leave your room and after 20 meters, 30 meters, you can go to the sea. And as I was walking along the beach, the towel dispenser, the beach bar and the pier caught my eye. Now let's see if we can get some availability from the guests and add some images from there. We are currently in the beach section of Voyage Torba. Now here I am giving you a little bit of an idea about the beach with the images. I also want to show you the shallow depth of the sea. Look, children can walk into the sea. The average is about 7, 8 meters, 10 meters. You can enter the sea before it gets deeper, and there is a QR code order system on all sunbeds. All the sun loungers here can be served. Food service is included, not only beverage service and lapping service. There is also a change on the pier at Voyage Torba, unlike last year. 6 pavilions have been added at the front. These pavilions are, of course, reserved and offered to guests for a fee, but some room types, such as Villa Duo, can be offered free of charge. Apart from this, all other sun lounges and umbrellas are free of charge for guest use. Now we have a beach bar here, and it looks very elegant. It's decorated in a natural look with reeds and stuff like that, cold fruit. In fact, it's one of the most needed snacks at the beach, isn't it? Cold watermelon. Good luck, peace. Hello. Hello. Of course, your tea and coffee and your alcoholic drinks are also served here. By the way, we are talking about the 5th bar since we started our walk. Very nice clean towels are also here. Premium brand drinks. Olmicas, Gentleman Jacks, Chivas, Black Labels, Bacardi, Smirnoffs or cocktails if you like. The language sound contest has started. Good luck. Voyage Torbas. You can have a signature cocktail, and I think the beach lounge area was also very nice. But because it is close to the sea, even with the sounds of the waves and the smell of the sea, it is close to this bar. Ibrahim, can you zoom in? There are lovely cocktails waiting for you. I think something with strawberries and lemon has arrived again. Good luck. It's not for us this time. This is a guest order. We're in front of the Gusto, in front of the main restaurant. Morning, lunch and dinner are obviously served here at the Gusto, and we're here at the Gusto. Let's go this way. There's actually a spa and fitness center here. It's very well equipped. If you want, we'll add a video a little bit later. Here you go. I was about to leave the beach. I asked Yusuf, I'm sorry, forgive me. We made Yusuf wait, and the guest we went to order for another 10 seconds. But I wanted to show that this kind of service was provided all the way to the beach. Hamburger, pita bread, fry platter, or whatever you ordered. Look, this is what is being served on the beach right now. One of the biggest privileges of Voyage Torba. No matter where you are, your food and drinks are served wherever you are. Pier, beach, pool, it doesn't matter. Yes, where we are now is under the Degusto main restaurant. Again, we're a few steps away from the beach, but I mentioned fitness, and I want to share a very short image, because especially our sports enthusiasts are curious about the fitness center. Let's continue the tour with a quick look at the fitness center area at Voyage Torba. This is an area that has all the necessary equipment for our guests who do sports regularly, technologically equipped with both cardio and beach owners. At the same time, our professional friends are accompanying you. Hello, Mrs. Irina.
Hello, thank you. Good luck to you too.
We have both Miss Irina and teacher Dilara. She is not here right now, but our friends and guests who come to do sports, here they can freestyle their own programs, or they can take private lessons if they want. They can also take personal trainer programs.
They can also have classes?
Yes, you can also apply this for children.
Yes, you can. Plus,
I assume you also help with nutrition programs, right?
Yes. For example, in our normal state, we have a weekly program, standard weekly. We change it. Now a new lesson can start. Paddleboarding, paddling in the sea, that can also happen.
There are things during the day. Within a certain program, group activities. You can join them. You don't have to pay a fee for them. But if you want to take private lessons, that is, if you want to do a personalized work, they can give you programs about
That's great.
it. Can we take
walk
a short
around very
tour?
briefly?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
We can walk around.
There are press machines. There are
Yeah, it's
cardio
good.
machines. By the way, the treadmills overlook the sea. There's dumbbells right across the street. I tried to give you an idea very briefly. I think it will be enough. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We are waiting for you.
After the workout, if guests want to go to the sauna or have a massage, I want to show them in the spa center. Then I'll take it from there.
Yes,
Good luck.
you.
Thank you very much.
You too.
Sir, our tour continues at Voyage Torba. When we were touring the fitness center just now, I said to Irina, if our guests want to go to the salon after working out, if they want a massage, okay, what did we do right away? We came to the fitness center and saw such a nice detox bar. When you come to the spa center during the day, when you get a massage, care packages, or when you use the salon, the hammam, you can also benefit from the detox bar here. You can also benefit from the vitamin bar. Our friends here, they prepare fruit or vegetable juices and detox flowers on the fly and serve them to the guests. Now, if you want to take it slowly, there is also a situation like this. I may not be able to show all the areas here because there is something, you know, there are guests inside. I may not be able to go to the massage sections since it is a bit busy during the day. I will just try to add a few images very briefly. So we are trying to add short images from the spa center sauna area, but I couldn't get to the hammam section. It's a bit busy. There are guests. I want to show you these areas to give you an idea in general terms. The relaxation area, there are massage rooms available for relaxation after receiving your service or care package. This is the dimly lit area with good smells and soft music. Let's take a few more steps. Sir, a few minutes ago the sauna was full, but it became available just as we were shooting. Let's add some footage from the hammam and sauna right away. Ibrahim, come closer, brother. This is the hammam area that our spa-loving guests can benefit from at Voyage Torba. Of course, apart from the hammam, there is also a sauna and a steam room. I showed them too. Look, there is a steam room over there. We showed it briefly. Of course, it is not very possible to enter the steam room. There is a sauna here too. It's quite modern, quite spacious. Look, it's a large sauna. With a light menthol scent, we can go out. And the relaxation areas. I think I've given you a brief idea that this area is very modern, very spacious, very clean and well maintained so that you can get spa services, that it's an extremely pleasant space. I'll show you a massage room if available and we'll continue our tour. Sir, this is one of the massage rooms at Voyage Torba. Actually, this is a VIP room. It is called an exclusive room, but in general, I wanted to show you the design and decor. In this room, our guests who come as a honeymoon couple can also use the jacuzzi or the possibility of getting a massage while chatting side by side at work. Our guests who receive other care packages can also use single or double massage rooms. After sharing this image to give a brief idea, I continue my tour. Sir, our exploration of Voyage Torba continues. We are currently at Dansa, where there is a very high quality show and party in the evenings. I would like to say this here. There are many popular entertainment venues in Istanbul on the Bosphorus, you know, take one of them. We are right next to the sea. There is a stage with magnificent technological equipment with sound and light arrangement. Apart from that, there are also seats right over there for our guests to sit on. Ibrahim, come brother, let's show you. Look, there is an area with comfortable seats. We will add the footage we took in the evening hours to the video. Even in the intermediate images in these sections, my brother Ibrahim will be presenting you the evening images in his edits. And in this area, while the guests are having fun watching the shows, of course, they are served at the bar right behind. Effie, good luck. How are you? Thank you. Now this bar opens at 10:00 in the morning. It's open until the evening hours. It's closed during dinner hours from 6 to 9 in the evening. After 9, there's a micrology bar right in the middle. Where you see those glasses is Danza bar. They continue to serve until 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at night, whatever time the entertainment ends. Again, Very nice cocktails are prepared and served here for our guests. Ife, who's this cocktail going to? Is it going to the beach? Now, of course, I would like to remind you once again of the Voyage general concept here. Guests don't come and buy anything from the bar. The order comes here. Our friends, our bartender mixologist friends, our barista friends prepare the presentation. And that order is served to the beach by our other friends. We are just a few steps away from the beach. I want to remind you again. Apart from that, I can say that premium brand jacks are already in all bars. All the brands we see here are included in the concept. There was a special presentation on jack, gentleman jacks, honey jacks, jack, I don't know, all kinds of jacks. I'm telling you again, the important thing here is not to count the brands one by one, but make sure you try the cocktails made by friends like Ife, who are experts in their field. I think I'm talking about the 6th or 7th bar right now, and in every single one of them, I talk about the cocktails. It really gives you a much better experience than drinking a premium jack. It leaves a taste and a palate. Of course, the taste is yours. This does not mean that we have a bad opinion about others. Whatever you like, whatever you crave, you can taste it here during the entertainment. There is a cyber party here today in the evening. We will take some footage of it and add it to our video. I would like to remind you once again that this area really offers a very high quality entertainment environment, and since it is close to the sea, the atmosphere is very spacious and pleasant. Eve, take it easy, brother. See you. Sir, after Danzabar, we came to the last service area of Voyage Torba on the beach, and I think we came to one of the most enjoyable spots. We are at Blue Voyage. Now this place has different features. I will tell you about them, especially when you watch our video with the food and beverage concept at Voyage. I would like to tell you that a breakfast consisting of Aegean cuisine, products of the Aegean region, is served here in the morning, and it is included in the price. Let's start with that first. Between 9 and 11 o'clock in the morning, without reservation and free of charge, the breakfast of the Aegean cuisine is served to you here as a breakfast service. Apart from that, in the evening, it serves as a fish a la carte and seafood a la carte with reservation and with a service fee. It smells of pizza when you come here in the afternoon like it does now. Dia, how are you? What's going on? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Again, in our presentation of the food and beverage concept at Voyage Torba, you can see both the morning breakfast and the evening menu at Blue Voyage. But we would like to show you the pleasant atmosphere at noon once again. Dia, excuse us. The platform you are on now is over the sea, so we're not on the beach anymore. It was very enjoyable. I especially want to tell you not to do anything, not to skip it. What else can I say other than that? Here, while you are enjoying the beach, of course, there are many sections where you can buy food. There is a street of a la carte restaurants. You can also get service to your sunbeds. In other words, you can get food directly from the menus here. But if you say no, I will eat at the table, then you can come here and you can even do something in such a magnificent atmosphere. You can jump in once in a while, cool off, and then come back out and continue eating. Like this. Now we have come to the end of our beach walk at Blue Voyage in Voyage Torba. Now from here we will go back to the room section. So we will go to the reception area. I will show you the Aqua Park and mini club areas. Then our room tour will start. I'll give you an idea about the rooms and slowly we'll end our tour. We are moving on now. Sir, our walk inside Voyage Torba continues. From the beach section, we are now going to the Aqua Park area. In the meantime, of course, pools catch our eye in certain sections. The pools in the section we are in right now are just one of them. I would like to say that in the section where there are executive view rooms, executive concept 2 rooms, there is a heating feature in the pool close to the sea. This pool serves our guests heated, especially in the spring months when the weather is cool. Let's leave a note in your mind by saying that the pool closest to the sea is heated. Let it be a footnote. Our Voyage Torba tour and discovery continues. Now we come to Tugi Kids Club, a paradise for children. Now there are actually a couple of different sections here. The first one is the secured area, the closed area, which is located just to the left. After that, when we take a few steps forward, there is a section with children's resources. Then there is the Aqua Park section, which is larger. Let's start with Tugi first. Then let's try to express the world that awaits children by viewing the Aqua Park areas with resources. Here you go. Sir, we have entered the Tugi Kids Club. This is, of course, it's not an area where small children can go in and out. I am saying it as a door. It is a safe area. And after you leave the children here, our friends here, take them from you, and make sure you have a good time here. Miss Ezra, hello?
Hello, welcome.
Good luck. Hello. Good day to you too. This is exactly what I was talking about when I said that when you come here with children, our team will welcome you. There is a reception area. The children are being registered here.
Yes, our children are registered here. We put our wristbands on the children handed over to us by their families. Pink, blue, and red wristbands. Blue and pink are the ones that are handed over, but the red wristband is the distinguishing feature. Things the family does not want. In other words, if they don't want them to drink cold water and if they have allergies, we put on a red wristband and register them. Then we let them in. Okay. Lofts, okay.
Okay. So according to the needs of the children, according to the warning of the parents, you can separate it with colored bracelets. Yes, I can do that. And from what time to what time is this place open?
We open at 10 o'clock in the morning. We are open until 6:30 in the evening. We have
We
a
also have a
disinfection hour from
half past
6
6 to 8.
Even though the pandemic is over, disinfection continues because children are working. From 8 until 12 o'clock, we are fully operational.
It is open until 12 at night. There is only a disinfection process in the evening. That comes at dinner time anyway. Yes, we do. Right now, this is the Tugi Club's reception area, actually. Now I can say that we will see many different areas inside. Outside, there is a playground with a grass floor. You might want to show that to Ibrahim while he's here. A small survivor track and grass area. We can describe it as a small playground. Afterwards, if Miss Esna will accompany us, let's take a brief tour of the two areas.
This is the place.
You can tell me, Miss Esna. Okay, don't worry.
We have toilets for girls. We have toilet apparatus for them, and we also have toilet apparatus for our toddlers inside. This is our 0-3-year-old baby room. We take this room under family and parental control because our children between the ages of 0 and 3 need the care of the family. This is our restrooms for our boys. After that, our activity room comes right after. We have all our activities here. We play our games here. During the day, we do handicraft activities and artistic activities with the children. We do our canvas activities outside and we do them together with the easel. We have an outdoor area and we have balconies coming out from each room.
This is a very nice shaded area. So it's an area with shade and soft ground. So it's actually safe for the children to run and play. It's as safe as it can be. The whole place is covered with soft floors. Okay, we can continue.
We are present and we are putting the activities that we have done, the activities that the children have done, in the cupboards. We have a Lego wall here. For children of all ages to play, 0 to 3 years old can also play here. A wall was made for them. Then we have a puzzle game. Here our children with visuals. They find games. This is how we make a game for children. As for this side, this is our cinema room. In our cinema room, we have a movie at certain hours, at 12:30 in the morning and at 9:30 in the evening after the show. We make it in the form of a cushion because the reason why it is not in the form of a seat is that children can hit their arms to make it a little safer and more comfortable.
I mean, even I felt like lying down and watching a movie. That's pretty cool.
Here the children are coloring together with the wall crayons. Some can be erased, some can't, because it's the kids themselves.
So they're scribbling whatever they want, but
Yes,
is that a
it
thing?
can.
It can be cleaned up.
Because we clean it up later.
Okay, fine.
We can move to the restaurant area. Here we have drinks and ice cream that we give to the children 24/7. That is, as long as this place is open. They use these places under our control.
And it's a buffet. Yeah,
And
in
there
the
is
evening.
a kids' buffet. From dinner, soup and main courses, fruit, dessert, and small appetizers like figs and in the form of biscuits. Here's the clock for children.
What time is the buffet ready?
It's open from 12:00 to 2:30.
Okay, thank you.
Got it. You're welcome.
We can continue. Sir, after the Tugi Club, we've come to the other part where children will have the most fun. We're in the Aqua Park area. There are two different Aqua Park areas here. One is the section with the smaller slides that we see like this, and then there are big slides on the side. But I want to tell you about something else here. Now, when you come with your children, while they are having fun on the slides, you can have your drinks at the bar, which is also called Aqua Bar. You can have your cocktails, or if you want, there is a snack restaurant right in that section. And while the children are having fun in the aqua park area, parents can come to the fly restaurant here when the children get hungry and get a la carte service. Pizzas, pastas, hamburgers are prepared here for them. And again, from the QR code, you can order from the menu that opens. In this way, you can actually have fun in the aqua park area and have a snack here without having to go to the main restaurant or a la carte restaurant. Let's show the view from here again, Ibrahim. It is a very lively, very fun area. And after the section with these small slides, there is a big aqua park right next door. There is a privilege here. The big aqua park area is separated from the small aqua park area for the safety of small children. The other side can only be used under the control of parents. Of course, there are also friends in charge, constantly observing the children. But by transmitting the image to you in this way, we have completed your sharing about aqua parks. And sir, now it's time to talk about the rooms at Voyage Torba. I am sure you are very curious, especially our guests who come on vacation at Voyage Torba always have a confusion in their minds about the location of the rooms. There are Olive Superior rooms, Olive Gardens, Executive Gardens, or Seaside rooms, or Sea View rooms. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you a sample room from the section of Olive Superior rooms that we are in right now. I'm also going to show you a family room. Now, where we are right now is the area where the Olive Superior rooms are located. Olive Superior rooms are in the style of the building you see behind me. It consists of whitewashed, Lego-type, Bodrum-style houses that depict the architecture of Voyage Torba. When we say Olive Superior, there are blocks built adjacent to each other, and there is a pool in the middle. When we go up a few steps, just a few steps from this pool, by the way, there is a platform with a wooden floor around the pool. It has a bar. Good luck. Hello. How late is this place open? Open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Olive Superior rooms have a pool in the center of the courtyard-shaped area, a bar, and are open until 6 in the evening. I will recommend these rooms, especially to families with children, because I want to add a drone image here. Due to the location of the rooms, Aqua Park, Mini Aqua Park, and Tugi Kids Club are very close to here. It is right at the back. Our families with children, here, they can use it much more easily. Here there are both family rooms and standard rooms in the standard category, which we call Olive Superior. Let's start our tour by exploring one by one. Look, you can even see the aqua park from here. Ibrahim, come and show me, brother. Look, we're right in front of the aqua park. I intend to express exactly as the structure and location of the rooms in particular, because this is the most important part when booking Voyage Torba. Again, these are Olive Superior. We also refer to the drone images. And now let's slowly start to explore the inside of one of them. And sir, we are entering the Olive Superior room. The thing that will attract our attention the most when entering these rooms is that there is an inner garden in almost all blocks, in all rooms, in other rooms, in Olive Gardens, or in executive rooms. The feature of the inner garden is that it reminds us a bit of the Aegean architecture, the inner garden areas found in Aegean-type houses, or the terrace sections on the upper floors. An olive tree, almost again in all room types. To keep us company, the symbol of Bodrum, olives. In this area, there's a sofa. If you want to sit in the garden, if you smoke and so on, you can choose this place. Now we took our first step inside Olive Superior. Our first observation is that it is an extremely spacious room. First of all, it is a room decorated using completely natural materials. The rugs, wicker rugs, used both on the floor and on the walls are already used. There is no paint on the furniture, with a completely natural expression. When we return, we see that the decor materials on the walls have also been decorated with wicker, both at the back of the bed and in other parts of the walls. An extremely comfortable room. As for the quality of the bed, it will give you a comfy sleep. In terms of capacity, I can say, when you book Olive Superior, it's 2 adults, plus this one opens up to a single bed, 2 plus 1. If the second child is a small child, a baby, it is suitable for 2 plus 2 accommodation, provided that you get approval from the hotel according to age. But if the child is older, then you will need to get a family room. Other features that caught my eye. Extremely fragrant. Wine is served in all rooms as standard. If you come as a honeymoon couple, of course, there can be treats such as fruit, skeins, etc. with the wine, or if you checked in on the eve of a celebration. Of course, apart from the wine offer, there is a very well-equipped minibar. Capsule coffees are the first thing that catches the eye. Chado brand teas. Again in the minibar offer, Pringles water. And when we open the fridge for a cold drink, which way does it open from here? Yes, there is a full minibar concept. We have beers, water, soda, soft drinks, fruit juice, Snickers bars, Haribo, even here. We have Oreos. That's good. Roasted peanuts and milk are available. This kind of minibar concept is actually in a very large part of the rooms. It will be waiting for you in the same way in all but the special category rooms. They replace what you use the next day. We've agreed so far. There's a grey floor ceramics were used. In fact, when you enter the garden from the outside, you know, with small pebbles here, with the olive tree and the nice armchair, the area that has set the record with garden seats. When you walk in, it actually provides integrity to each other very much, and it doesn't bother the eye. Only the bedspread and the armchairs over there have some colors that give you energy. And other than that, we don't see a very colorful section. Very soft colors are used. Now it's time to enter the bathroom. Let's take the first step right away. We enter the bathroom by taking a few steps. And first, I want to show you the shower sections. There is a separate section created with a glass door. And there is also a rain shower and of course a hand shower. You can enjoy a shower in a very large area. And when you open the other door, there is the section with the toilet bowl. When we open both sides like this, we can say the name of a very comfortable and wide usage area. We have bathrobes. There's a full-length mirror here. And when we turn right, we can see the sink section of the bathroom with the garden separated by a beautiful glass that lets in daylight from the outside. A granite sink was used and there are two separate sections. I think I can say that even the sinks here have complemented the naturalness of the room a little more. The mirrors used inside are also very simple. If you want, of course, you can close the curtain here. And you can prevent light from entering inside. That outside garden is already an outside garden belonging to the room. It's not a problem in any way. And when we look in the closet, that's where you leave your luggage. Clothes hangers, towels, slippers made with natural materials, made with natural textile materials. When we open the drawer here, hair dryer, shaving equipment, external care sets, bath wash cloths have been named for you. Let's talk about boucle materials, the world's best, one of the cosmetics brands, L'Occitane brand. Soaps, shampoos, hair dryer, hair conditioners are waiting for you. Therefore, I can say that if you are on a voyage vacation, you can easily make a use that will not harm your skin in this sense, because the L'Occitane brand is used. Here you can find our stuff. And there is a wicker basket to put the laundry we don't need. There are also dry cleaning supplies or shoe cloths, shoe polish, etc. Here, what else can I say? In general terms, summarized. And that's how we complete the Olive Superior room. The Olive Superior room is especially consisting of a block structure in adjacent order. You could explore a stunning garden. Just in front of the garden, the pool has a bar that is open until 6 o'clock in the evening, and right next to this area is the Aqua Park and Kids Club. Just a reminder, for those who are curious, walk from here to restaurant or beach. Your max time is 5-6 minutes. You know, for those who think like long distance, it is worth mentioning. Let's see a family room here and continue our tour. Sir, this time I will show you a family room at Voyage Turbo. We are again in the Olive Superior section. I will show you a 2-bedroom room that can be used by families with children. But in terms of general features, the same general features in terms of architecture welcome you. Again, there is an inner garden. Again, we are right next to the pool. By the way, don't think that the pool here is the only pool in the facility. You can already see the drone images. There are pools in many different places. This was the pool in the middle of the Olive Superior. I have just shown you a standard room from the opposite block. This time I am starting to explain the Olive Superior family room slowly, starting with the same interior garden decor. Here you go. We stepped into the Olive Superior family room. Just like the Olive Superior family room I just described, the decoration materials are exactly the same. The colors are exactly the same. The mats on the wall, the rug on the floor is wicker. There are no rugs here, right? I don't know if there was one inside. I suddenly looked for a rug. It doesn't matter. The minibar concept is exactly the same. Capsule coffees, Chado brand tea, chips, beer, soft drinks, or milk or Snickers are in the cupboard. I don't show them over and over again. I don't want to waste your time. But the biggest feature of this room is that it consists of two separate sections, and these two separate sections are connected by a door. Can be separated from each other. So let's say we give this room to our parent guest, and let's say we give this room to the children. So this is a room suitable for 2+2 accommodation, 4 people in total. If there is a small baby, they can have a 5th child by placing a park bed, provided that the hotel's approval is included. Another feature of this room is that we will observe this in many rooms. With the glass sections around it, it gets a good amount of daylight. For example, if you have a possible family in Olive Superior, look how beautiful the view is. Of course, it would not be very accurate to say that all rooms have the same view, but there is a mosquito net in general. After all, since it opens the garden inside, so a fly or something doesn't fly in, but I think it's very nice. Of course, if you want, you can close this thick curtain and prevent the light from getting in. There is a section behind Ibrahim that opens to the inner garden. Now, there is an important point I want to say about the bathroom here. The bathroom has 2 entrances. One is through the door here, and the other one is through the door right here. You can get in. In other words, there is an entrance from the parents' room or the children's room. However, when we go inside, let me show it to you right away. When we go inside like this, you are actually welcomed by a bathroom with a common sink, but with different showers. Look, there is a shower unit here. There is a natural shower that will make you feel like you are in Bali or Phuket. There is a toilet here, but the same unit, the shower and toilet unit, is on the opposite side. Therefore, parents can use this side. Let's show it like this. The shower here is, of course, a standard rain shower. It had a more natural feel and atmosphere than the one opposite. Here again, slippers, towels made of natural textile materials, the toiletries you will need in the drawer here, and L'Occitane brand hair care products, shampoos, body lotions, and soaps are waiting for the guests. Again, granite sink. Again, a simple decor integrated into the overall architecture of the hotel, but extremely stylish and extremely comfortable. The services you will need in the bathroom. This room will be easily kept. Apart from that, I would like to reiterate that when you enter from both the parents' room and the children's room, the shower sections are separate, but it is useful to say that we should use this area here, the dressing cabinet section, where you will put your suitcase and the sinks as a common area. Let's show the full-length mirror there once again. And let's continue our tour slowly by ending the narration of the Olive Superior family room. Let's see what else I can show you. I'll come back again. I'll see if there's anything else I want to say about the room. Something caught my eye. The ambiance caught my eye, where you can see the colors and patterns of the walls of the old Bodrum houses in the painting opposite. In fact, I observe once again that this ambiance is reflected in the general architecture at Voyage Torba. I wanted to convey it to you as a thought, as an idea, as a comment. We're done here. We can continue our tour. Sir, during your Voyage Torba vacation, we have already told you about the presentation of breakfast in the form of experiences at 6 different points for breakfast. Now, when it's time for lunch, there is an open buffet lunch option at the main restaurant De Gusto. But apart from that, on the street where the a la carte restaurant is located, you can also be served free of charge and with reservation. And these are presented in such a way that you can choose from the a la carte restaurant's own menus. In other words, a la carte restaurants that are offered with reservation and service fee in the evening hours, such as the Far Eastern Cuisine Ven behind me, or the Turkish Cuisine Kebapa, or restaurants such as Vista Italian or Carino Steakhouse, or restaurants such as Mexican a la carte, offer a la carte menus as table service, just like Cuisine 24. You can also consider these as alternative lunch menus to De Gusto. Now, I want to show you an example of one of these, but when I show you this example, I didn't want to go to Kebapa and show you a kebab menu. That already exists. I didn't want to show you other hamburger menus, pizza menus, they already exist. I would like to show you briefly how you can enjoy Far Eastern cuisine at Voyage Torba without making any reservation or paying any extra charge. We are in Ven. It's around noon, and here I will first tell you about a sushi buffet. Now we have entered the Ven a la carte. Again, this is an a la carte restaurant serving Far Eastern and Asian cuisine. Evening hours are reserved and paid, but during the daytime hours, starting from 12:30, they offer you very good sushi menus and teppanyaki menus. First, we came to where the sushi is made. We came to the sushi bar. Akbar is our friend who works here. Good luck. Thank you. He's from Indonesia.
He prepares very good sushi menus, and I would like to keep advertising it as information. At Voyage Torba, starting at 10:30 in the afternoon, as an alternative to the open buffet lunch at Degusto, you can taste menus at Kebabba, Carino, the restaurant with meat menus, Gracias, Cuisine 24, or the Far Eastern a la carte called Ven, where we are now. Will Akbar show us how he does it? Please show me how you make sushi. I actually want to show you how the sushi is wrapped.
I wonder if he's going to put a crab. Let's see if he will add salmon. Yes, it's salmon. Smoked salmon has arrived. Thank you, Akbar. And finally, cucumbers. Great. And now our sushi will be wraps. You know, what we call Adana kebab. Let's finish it. And it's ready to be cut. And when he cuts it, it's ready to be cut. Divided into pieces. And then let's show an example of one of the plates. And here it is. This is the presentation that awaits you at the sushi bar at Voyage Torba. If you want, let's talk about the teppanyaki. Actually, teppanyaki is a little more important because there is no free teppanyaki presentation at noon anywhere. But let's take a very brief view from there if you want. Sir, we're in the teppanyaki section. We're in the Ven a la carte again. It's around noon. We didn't pay any extra charge. We want to eat teppanyaki. Very nice prawns are prepared with vegetables for you. And here, I think it is very good in terms of watching a different flavor, a different experience, and a different show. And now we have reached the final presentation stage where the vegetables are prepared and the shrimp is layered. Vegetable noodles and shrimp fried very well. Flavored with beautiful sauces from Asian cuisine and to be presented to guests. Made ready. Looks pleasant and nice and smells good too. Let's continue our tour after discussing the beautiful bitterness of Voyage Torba. And sir, the evening hours at Voyage Torba have approached, and dinner time has approached, and the guests are slowly getting ready for dinner, as well as our teammates, of course. Now for dinner. Of course, we will go to Degusto, but we will show you the buffet. We will show you the buffet dinner, which is now a la carte.
We'll talk about that, but if you like, let's take another walk through the a la carte street and briefly show you the a la carte restaurants that are open in the evening hours with reservation and reservation fee with the Uber fee. I want to show you immediately the real beef a la carte. Here you can order more dried meats, you can eat special hamburgers, Dallas T-bones, or nice steak menus will be waiting for you. And just across the street, there is the Italian a la carte. There is Vista.
Here too. More very Italian menus. What could it possibly be? Such as carpaccio and so on. If you like meat, there are nice meat menus here again. You can make your choice in the Italian a la carte. We will see other a la cartes when we move slowly. Let me tell you about them. There is kebabba on our right side. This is a Turkish a la carte, Turkish cuisine a la carte. They offer more grill and kebab varieties to our guests here, and in all a la carte. I would like to show you very briefly. QR codes are used, and by scanning these QR codes, you can choose from the menu that opens and order from the menu. Just opposite kebabba is Gracias. This is a Mexican a la carte. It's going to be a lively place soon. I'll try to add an image in the evening, but it's a little bit like this before the guests arrive. I wanted to inform you, this is also Van Far East and Asian cuisine, and there is also teppanyaki in the shots I made at noon. I've posted some nice images here too, from noon at 9 o'clock in the afternoon to noon in the evening. Until 16, some menus are offered here within the concept. You can benefit from these restaurants by paying an extra fee, but in the evening hours, let's say once again that there is a reservation fee and a service charge. Of course, in addition to all these a la carte restaurants, I would like to mention one more time that Cuisine 24 is free of charge and without reservation. We went through Cuisine 24 a little fast during the day, Let's take a quick look inside if you want. Cuisine 24 has a terrace area and an interior. You can order from the menu that opens over the QR code. You can choose from the buffet if you want. Instantly, our chef friends here prepare the menus in the open kitchen. There are international menus, so you can order meatballs or grilled sea bass. You can also order pizza. Cuisine 24 is actually one of the points that Voyage lovers do not give up. Until this video, I did not know about the a la carte breakfast in other sections, especially in the morning hours. Let's say that I did not start them. The strongest alternative to the main restaurant for breakfast. I was singing Cuisine 24. I always thought breakfast on the table was the best breakfast. Now there are 5 alternatives, but it's still no substitute for Cuisine 24, which always plays a leading role in voyages. And let's continue our tour slowly. Let's head to the Gusto, the main restaurant. And now it's time for the Gusto for the dinner presentation at Voyage Torba. Our Mustafa chef is here again. We met you in the video the other day and you accompanied us. We will tire you out again.
Are you okay, by the way? I'm fine, thanks.
That's
the
how
guest.
satisfied the guests are. I mean, when the subject of food comes up at Voyage Torba, everyone says that the money we spent should be well spent. So I thank you for what they said. I really appreciate the team here. You manage us in such a way that we can face our guests with a clean face. We're entering the Gusto. Before we came here, we took a walk on the a la carte street and made some presentations to our guests about the necessity of buying a la carte. But of course, I said something there. Now, Voyage Torba has a la carte in the main restaurant. Now, as soon as you enter the restaurant, first of all, I want to talk about this bitterness. Degustoda breakfast is like that. Dinner is served as an open buffet, right? You take your own plate.
In addition, they can also order a la carte from the table, from the menu.
Mustafa Abi, let's take a quick tour. And then I want to emphasize that this is actually an a la carte restaurant. There are still buffets, but you can order from the menu that opens on the table, from the menu that opens from the QR code, and you can get what you want from the table without leaving your seat. Let's start again. Our guests who watch old videos in Voyage Elegance will jump at this image. Single portion starters, what do we call them?
What are we calling them?
What are these stylish things? Is this an octopus? Yes, octopus on toast.
These are our tapas. Tapas, exactly. We have minimal pieces here. Salmon, again, the flavor ball. Minimal, yes, minimal presentations.
Appetizer.
What are our
I'm
minimal
also
presentations?
trying to learn. Seafood is a bit predominant here and there.
There's coconut, and there's mousse. There's burrata cheese in there.
Today we have mixed tapas and burratos with Italian style, Spain and Italy.
We have imported cheese varieties here. I mean, it looks so beautiful. Can you take a look at this image?
Each one has been meticulously, laboriously, and carefully prepared. There are cheese varieties downstairs, you know. You don't have to drink alcohol with a wine or Rocky at such a starter. But if you want to buy a cheese plate, very special cheese varieties, Roquefort, etc., they are all here. We have olive oil here.
We have wraps, dolmas,
Leaf
stuffed
rolls,
kapia peppers here.
stuffed capia peppers, stuffed dried zucchini, good for a cold start.
There's a concept study here every day.
There's another plate.
Last night, the chef presented a plate of his own. And today is sushi day, Tuesdays and Fridays. We have sushi day, we have a sushi buffet here. We serve our guests in a mixed way. We're serving...
Yeah, while shooting the Ven restaurant on the a la carte street, between 12:30 and 16 o'clock in the evening, between 15 o'clock in the evening, the sushi buffet and teppanyaki presentation also showed. Yes, in fact, in this sense, if our guests want to have an experience, they should definitely evaluate it in the a la carte street. Here again, our tour continues. There are salads here. Yes, we have salads here. Then gradually, we have yogurt, tzatziki, and pickles as standard. We move here.
Our cheeses here are not for visual purposes. When our guests ask for this cheese, our cook can cut it and serve it to them. I thought it was decor. No, it's not a decoration. I mean, Kars Kashar, I want it.
There is
Kars
an
Kashar,
imported
we
cheese
cut
here.
it up.
Yes, block.
Cheddar cheese. We have
yes.
cheddar cheese.
This cheese from Heidi's hometown. Here we have cold appetizers.
Here, where is it? Yesterday. There is another kind. Today there is another kind. So it changes every day.
Now, such a cold appetizer buffet reminds me that I'm going to Ayvalık. There are those fish restaurants by the sea in Ayvalık. Now, when we go to the terrace in a little while, our
Yes, I
guests
do.
will see that
Sea
there
view.
is actually no difference. We are at the bottom of the sea. Here, the terrace part of the Gusto's main restaurant extends towards the beach, and I will express this structure to you in the drone footage. Apart from that, for example, if you want to get a fish menu, you can choose your appetizers from here.
From artichokes, broccoli, olive oil, spicy Adams, everything.
There is everything up to the sea coral, and I will show you one more thing here, Mustafa Abi, with your permission. Look, no matter which product you buy here, the fat value, protein value, carbohydrate value, in 100 grams of each of them is measured.
It appears to be part of his prescription.
I would like to add that if you are on a voyage, I can vouch that all the ingredients presented here are first-class ingredients in terms of food safety.
We work according to the quality
All of
management
them.
system.
Samples
Yes, we
are
do.
being taken
It's
now.
the same, of course.
I would like to mention while passing through here that there is a lot of choice in grilled meat here. First of all, apart from the specially blended meats offered on the counter, of course, there are anticots, skewers, lamb skewers, peely skewers, liver kebabs, shashliks, all of which are available. Abi, what is this?
This chef's special today is pistachio and cheese. Meatballs.
Meatballs with pistachios and cheese.
It's great. If you want, you can grill it there, put it on your plate, and send it to your table.
If you have a special request, there is also a dry cooked meat cabinet here. You can place special orders from the menu that opens from the square code when you sit at your table. Please do not forget this. For example, here on the water, for example, offer it here. It is very nice like this.
By the way, it's a visual display right now. Our guest came and told the master that he wanted a shashlik. The master is there, medium, rare, whatever he wants. Exactly.
We're serving something. I'm very sorry. Can I take a look at the microphone? Brother, it's working. Okay, sometimes we check it and suddenly the sound can go out.
We have seafood here again. In the same way, our seafood is what our guests want. Here, I want salmon, I want sea bass, I want sea bream, I want Lagos.
Ordering. Dear guests, I feel the need to say it again and again. What we see here, especially the cooked ones, were found as an exhibition, so do not think that there is a slice of salmon here. Why is it like this? As Mustafa Abi said, you can make your choice instantly from here. You can go to your table. Our friends will also cook it and send it to your table by cooking it at the rate you want. Vegan and diet. Shall we get to this part right away? Let's do it. I'm here with Miss Butra. Miss Butra is here, no problem. Miss Butra, hello. Where's HM? We met again. Yes, how are you? Fine, thanks. I'm fine too. Miss Butra is the Voyage Torbas. Is now a celebrity dietitian. She has a great circle because the guests who come to VOYAGE TORBA receive their weekly diet programs in a luxury nutrition concept. Exactly. Isn't that right? I mean, without being deprived of VOYAGE's special presentations with evaluation, luxury healthy eating. Okay, I'm going to ask for 5 minutes of your time. I'm going to ask Mustafa to tell us about this hot episode. Absolutely, because it's been a long time, I'd like to have a little chat about this vegan or diet or vegetarian diet, if you don't mind. Mustafa, shall we continue with the hot section in the middle? I'd be happy to help you. Excuse me. And we came to the Turkish food section. Our dishes are dolma, sarma, legume dishes. Here are our regional specialties. My starring role is casseroles. Now I want to tell you again as a piece of information. The presentation of casseroles is actually a presentation that requires a very special preparation. Sometimes when we think of casseroles, we can actually present dishes that are pre-cooked and then put in a casserole. But here it's definitely the original casseroles, which are all baked. Yes, they are. Am I telling the truth, Mustafa Abi? Yes, I am. After all, you are on a voyage. I want you to be informed about this. You will already understand this in the processes when you come here from now on. Let's continue our tour slowly, Abi. Local dishes. There are options such as simit kebab, celery with olive oil, spinach with olive oil, beef stew, chickpea stew with meat or vegetable chicken stew. Now let's come to the other side. How are you? Are you okay? Thank you. Take it easy. Here is the king of casseroles. Murat Chef is the king of stews. Good luck, brother. Thank you. Pasta pastry section, a little pastry.
We have extra
Yes, this is
pasta
the
from all
pastry
brands.
section. Every day our chef here makes one of his own handmade tagliatelle, ravioli, fettuccine. We're having company. I want barilla pasta. We'll make it from that. So there is a lot of taste. That's what we're making. Emre, what are you doing? Risotto poultry. It's great. And right now we want to show the organization how to make pasta. The dough is kneaded by them, rolled out by them, and our friends prepare it here. Emre. How do you do something in the presentation here? We add the parmesan as much as they want. You can also serve plates from here. Plate service is also available. Depending on the order, I want it fresh, I want it freshly made. It's great. Meanwhile, protein values, carbohydrate values. Here you can find gluten and gluten-free statements. Here again, the hot buffet continues. Yes, we are. By the way, I'll give you some information again. Is actually an area where both Turkish cuisine and international menus can be served. But the fact that it is an open kitchen, I think I can say that for any place you see an open kitchen, it shows the confidence of the team. Yes, it does. In terms of cleanliness, in terms of presentation, on the one hand, they prepare and serve it in the heat of the moment. They are also our guests. They're having a long conversation. It's typical of the Russian food we serve to our Russian guests. Yes, it is. It's a cabbage roll with chicken. It's a Russian dish that I've never tried before. Normally, cabbage rolls are made with minced meat or detinial, not chicken. It's a Russian specialty. Yeah, Russian dumplings are thicker than our dumplings. Here. And, well, the Dana sauce. Yeah, This is the whole shrimp saute. Let's call it international. International, roasted mushrooms, roasted chicken, and so on. Yeah. There's fajitas. Sahan köfte var. Vesaire, vesaire. Hold on, let's go check the oven. Here again we have pizza, lahmacun, pide varieties. Can we take those pastries over here? Well, there, my chef has a presentation. They have a special presentation. Another detail. This is an oven we saw. And baked goods prepared by our craftsmen are baked here. Yes. Pastries and other products. They are cooked and served here instantly. In other words, it is not cooked downstairs and comes upstairs. I thought it was a pastry. What is this? This is a special presentation. The chef's hamburger. Chief, this is the first time I've ever seen anything like this. Yes. Hamburger wrapped in a tortilla bun. This is the chef's own special presentation. Wow. We serve our guests here every day. Description. Chef, thank you. He's making a presentation. And this is baking in the oven. Yeah, It's great. Ramadan, thank you. Thank you. Another voyage difference. So it's really about making it an experience. After all, somehow food is eaten, somehow a buffet is served, but it is up to our master friends at Voyage to customize it and make it an experience. Thank you. Another really successful episode. Pizzas, lahmacuns here. There was also something here. There was a section for babies. We have a bread section here. After the bread section, our baby section. Now, thanks to Mustafa Abi, he said, let's show you where baby food is made. Now we have Miss Zainab here, especially for our little guests. Miss Zainab helps to make baby food that suits their taste. Can you tell us a little about it? What's here? Let me give you a microphone, please. I'm sorry. Here we have chicken broth soup. It's chicken grains, no oil, no salt, no spices.
Okay.
Boiled chicken, chicken boiled dinner, poached salmon. Most of the dishes are boiled anyway. Let me ask you something. We can puree them if the guests want. Yes, we can. We blend it. We already have formula here. We also have a mixer. But more importantly, what do we do if you are consuming ready-made formula? Then here you will find a range of formula for all age groups of children from 1 year old to, 5 years old. Did I say it right? There are different types of formula here. Aptamil or other brand products are offered for our guests' babies. There are also such colorful plates for them, to make their meals a little more fun. Such a beautiful buffet has been set aside. What I want to say here is this. Yes, there are certain menus here, but sometimes children make them stick. I won't eat this. I want this. Mrs. Zainab will support them in this regard. Is it true, Mrs. Zainab? Thank you, Mrs. Zainab. Let's take our microphone. Good luck. The babies are in your care. Sir, now we've reached the dessert buffet. Mustafa Abi, isn't this the dessert buffet area? Yes. Let's call it the dessert counter.
Desserts with
Exactly.
sherbet, yes.
Now, let's go to the dessert buffet. And for dessert, of course, there are voyage touches again. There are special desserts. There is even baklava with milk, which is very popular today. Not quite what we desire for pastries. Let's go to the other side. We must shift to the other side. Here again, we have our own ice cream. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we made a video at Max Royal Belek, which is also our own group's hotel. And we made a small presentation to our ice cream chef there. The ice cream ingredients there were, for example, using fruit extracts, natural strawberries, and so on. Can we say the same here? Yes, we can. Exactly. That's great. Ice creams made with natural ingredients are waiting for guests here. Okay? And the evening sun has come for something. What's it called? It's magnolias. It's nice like this, and after dinner with tea or something, you can have profiteroles and soup, and our dumplings and baklavas are unique to Antep. It's Antep's specialty, but everyone loves it. Yes, they do. The whole world is crazy about baklava. There are pistachio baklava, pistachio shobiet,
baklava.
bird's eye, mussels or black square baklava, tulumba dessert, desserts with sherbet, kalbura bastu. Ibrahim, let's show the kiosk again. What's over there?
We have a show.
Ring dessert when you make ring dessert.
Is that so? Yeah, he'll be here in a minute. They're making ring dessert. Ring dessert is a specialty of Adana. Is that true? Of course it is. Adana dessert. Good luck. Let's show you the seating areas in the restaurant. We talked about the terraces. Where is the terrace, Mustafa Abi? This is the terrace.
Spacious,
That's the terrace.
everywhere
The terrace.
spacious.
Come here as if it's available. Let's show you one of the terrace sections. Look at that view while the guests are away. Ibrahim, catch this view. You can't miss it. We've got a great view. That's great. It's so beautiful. There are guests enjoying the sea in the evening. They're swimming on the beach. It's a really beautiful June evening. We're at Voyage Torba. We're at the Degusto main restaurant. We've presented images from the buffet. One less vegan section, vegetarian section. We haven't told you about it yet. We'll get to it in a moment. But we wanted to show you these places before the guests come and crowd in the seating areas. Then we will move on to the vegan section. Let me tell you about this menu, please. Now, our guests are seated at the table. He's reading the menu from here. Let's show him directly. They're opening it. Let's do it like this. Here you go. Voyage Torba. I can open it if you want, please. We're in the main restaurant. Mustafa Abi means we've been to so many kiosks. You don't need to go that far. Yes, we do. Come and sit here. And order from the QR code. Here you are. Your table will be served. Drinks, starters, all available here. Salads, rice, pasta, pita bread, pizza, grill varieties, dessert, fruit. You choose everything here. The service is on its way. When I sat there, I suddenly felt like a customer. I felt such joy for a moment. Yes, I did. Then I woke up again. Let's host you tonight. That's fine. No problem. Let's finish our work first. Yes, let's. Now we're moving on to the vegan section. Let's add some trajectory from there. Now, Mustafa Abi, the last point is the wellness zone. Yes, we are. There is a really special presentation here. Yes, there is. There is a special buffet, especially for our guests who are gluten-free, lactose-free, vegetarian, and vegan. For our guests on a diet, Ms. Buthra is here. We will get help from her. Yes, we will. Plus, my master HM is here. Yes, I'd like them to give us a presentation. I want them to give us a presentation. I want them to give us information. Sure. I want them to tell us what's here and what's not. Ms. XM, what kind of preparation is here for our guests who are gluten-free, lactose-free, or vegetarian? Do you mind if I hand the microphone to you? Yes, I do. Okay. Actually, we work on a personalized basis here, apart from other buffets. Well, our guests are in this form when they first arrive at the hotel. If there are substances they are allergic to or different types of diets, we create personalized products for them, and we work individually here. Well, I guess depending on the body it needs, against allergens, or depending on the fat structure, body structure, or metabolism, yes. So we create it. Yes, we do. And we have a more personalized presentation here. So what do you have at the buffet? I mean, what are your ready-to-eat products? Well, we make smoothies open to everyone here every day, which we call just healthy living, both for lunch and dinner. This section is open to all guests. Yes, it is open to all guests. Yes, it is. Apart from that, we also make extra special products for guests who have a diet list or allergens? Yes, yes. You prepare them according to their order, according to their request. Yeah, okay, deal. So other than that, there's a lot. Again, we have boiled vegetables here. Well, they're all boiled fresh daily for every meal. Well, for our guests who are on a diet or for our guests who prefer to live a healthy life, we take them out for every meal. Yes, we do. Apart from that, we have fish products that we serve every day, separately from the other buffet, boiled without oil and with reduced calories. We generally prefer seafood. Apart from that, we serve vegetable dishes every day for our vegan and vegetarian guests. That's a nice chef's platter you got there. Yeah. Octopus, mushrooms, carrots. Octopus, mushrooms, carrots. In fact, we are trying to reflect that a healthy diet is not just about eating vegetables. That's what I was going to say. I mean, there are options for the meat-loving guest. The octopus at the fish a la carte last night was incredible. Well, we recommend it again to all our guests. Don't skip the a la carte restaurants. And this place, we have desserts. Yes, we do. We don't use white flour in any of them. We use buckwheat flour in all of them. This way we have a lactose-free dessert and a lactose-free dessert. More suitable for our guests who want to eat such low-calorie flavors. I've added something. You don't use white flour in any of them. None of it. There is only buckwheat flour. Naturally, there is no sugar in these. Well, no sugar either. Most of them use molasses and honey. Molasses is sweetened with honey. We use plant milks, soy milk, almond milk, and so on. In other words, we offer flavors that a person who wants to eat a dessert can get with the lowest calories. How many years have you been doing this business? 8 years? How many years here? At the university? First year here? First year? Yeah. Well, then our guests are in your care. Ms. Butra, I think you are in contact with our guests at the first entrance. Ms. Butra is taking care of a guest right now. I introduced her to you before. Especially our assistant friends in guest relations take note of your sensitive requests in this sense when you first enter the hotel. Then Ms. Butra starts to follow them, and Ms. Ekem prepares these beautiful menus with great skill and presents them to you. I think we have summarized it nicely. Here, we are actually waiting for our guests by transforming luxury food and luxury consumption into an experience. Well, Ms. Butra, we talked about you. You were chatting with our guest. Well, we talked about the chain that continues from the moment our guest enters the door, our friends, then you, then Ms. Isem. Our guests are entrusted to you. Let's say we'll see you from now on. Thank you. We have slowly come to the end of our presentation at Ie de Gusto. Well, let's say that you can choose your dinner from the open buffet or a la carte here, or from other a la carte restaurants according to your preference. And let's end our video by saying goodbye. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, as an alternative to dinner at Voyage Torba, of course the main restaurant is De Gusto. I will not count the other a la carte restaurants one by one. Well, I will leave them all in a corner. I will ask you to write Blue Voyage in the top corner. If you are on a Voyage Torba vacation, you should definitely spend an evening at Blue Voyage, because we are on the sea. There is a wonderful sea atmosphere. Of course, my friends here will serve you a menu consisting of seafood. Good luck, friends. Good evening, everyone. Now, when you come to Blue Voyage, well, you can order your appetizers first or after settling at the table. Aziz, how are you? Are you okay? Are you okay? Thank you. Good luck. Now our friends are preparing the appetizers you have chosen. They will serve them to your table. Aziz, what do we have here?
We have spicy items.
There's spicy atom.
Pomoglu.
There's formoglu. There's sea beans.
Acuka var.
Achuka.
We have dry tzatziki and Crete.
Yes. Good luck, Aziz. You're choosing your appetizers. Aziz, our handsome brother will serve you right away. Now here we have a man. You can choose fish. Well, again, no matter how you want it to be cooked, no matter which fish you prefer, you just need to place your order with our friends. After placing your order, and now of course I'll show you the tables. Friends are helping us with the service here, but we don't get back much because they're our guests. I would like to introduce you to my brother Idris. So Idris, how are you? Are you okay? We're fine. Thank you. Thank you. It's a great atmosphere. That's great. Good luck. Idris, now here our guests can benefit with reservation and by paying the coverage fee. Yes, they can. How much does this place cost now? By paying 20 euros and making a reservation in advance, you can have your seafood dinner in this magnificent environment. Now, we won't go too close to the inside so as not to disturb the guests, but this is the view. Let's give some information to our guests. Our guests are generally half Turkish and half foreign.
Yes, they are. We also have guests. Yes, we do. We have Russian guests. 50% Russian.
Guests.
This year, more Europeans, including many English people, have started to come.
We try to give our service as good as we can.
We have no doubt about that. Look, we'll set up a table as a table setting about the sea. The platform we're landing on is already on the sea. We've given you a brief idea. If you're on a Voyage Torba vacation, I'll visit this place in the evening. I recommend that you add it to your list. I've informed you. Bon appetit to everyone in advance. And so we have finally come to the end of our work at Voyage Torba. After the dinner buffet at Our de Gusto, all that is left is the footage of the cyber party that will start at 22 o'clock. By adding them to the end of the video, we will come to the end of our 2023 vlog at Voyage Torba. Again, with a beautiful view of the a la carte restaurant street and the sea behind me. Of course, when we return, I want to show these fragrant lavender once again. Now we will go back the way we came. We will head back towards the reception where we checked in. Of course, we are not checking out now. I'm just making the closing speech of the video because we have mansions here tonight. We will rest, and tomorrow morning we will leave. I hope my work will contribute to your choice of vacation. It will contribute to your evaluation. For this, I say, please do not neglect to contact the Tatilium team for reservations. All our work is because we aspire to your reservations. As an authorized sales agency of ETS Tour, we are gladly waiting for your reservation requests. You can make your reservation using the contact information I have left in the comment section below. Of course, it is very important for me that you press the like and subscribe button before closing the video. As we say, may your hands that go to the like button not be troubled. See you in our next video for new discoveries in new hotels. Goodbye and see you in the next video.